Good morning, friends. Today we will be inviting you all to have another insightful and a very interesting video podcast that's on jargon monoxide, the silent killer of corporate communications. Hello, I am Dr. Devi Ramanamurthy, PhD in Management. Welcome to our channel, Praranadhara Dr. Devi Ramanamurthy, PhD official and initiative of Ramadevi Foundation, Hyderabad. In a corporate meeting, a senior manager says, let's leverage our synergies to optimize cross-functional paradigms for maximum impact. Employees sitting in the meeting looking confused, some whispering, what does that even mean? One person hesitantly asks, so what exactly are we supposed to do? The manager looks annoyed. Have you ever sat in a meeting like this, where everyone sounds smart, but no one really understands what's being said? That is jargon monoxide, a silent, toxic killer of effective communication in a corporate world. It confuses, alienates, and slows down decision making. And just like carbon monoxide, you often do not realize you're being suffocated until it is too late. Are you unwillingly using jargon monoxide? Let's break it down and learn how to detoxify organizational communication. Jargon monoxide refers to excessive use of technical jargon, buzzwords, and corporate lingo that confuses rather than clarifies. Like carbon monoxide, it can be suffocating, toxic, and invisible, reducing the effectiveness of communication. For example, a new employee in an IT firm struggling to understand the phrases like, let's leverage synergies to optimize our competencies, instead of a simple a statement like, let's work together efficiently. Now, let's examine some issues for discussion here on the use of jargon monoxide. First issue is communication barriers due to jargon use. How it creates barriers. One, teams fail to collaborate due to miscommunication. Second, junior employees feel hesitant to ask questions, fearing they might look ignorant. Third, clients misunderstand proposals due to overuse of industry jargon. For example, a government official explaining policies using legal jargon, making it difficult for the farmers to understand new agricultural schemes. The second issue for discussion on user jargon is exclusion and alienation in the workplace. How jargon alienates employees. Here are the points. One, overuse of corporate speak makes employees feel disconnected. The second, it creates power dynamics where some feel superior. A third point, reduces engagement and morale in teams. Let's take an example. A fresh MBA graduate joining a startup where phrases like we need to increase our CAC-LTV ratio are used without explanation, making them feel lost in the meeting. The third issue for discussion on the use of jargon is lack of clarity and transparency. The impact of jargon heavy communication. Few points. One is loss of trust. Employees feel information is being deliberately obscured. The second, misinterpretations. Decisions are made based on unclear assumptions. The third, reduced efficiency in meetings and discussions take longer time. For example, a banking customer struggling to understand loan terms because of excessive financial jargon like amortization schedule, etc., when a simple explanation would work. The fourth issue for discussion on the use of jargon is inefficient decision making. How jargon slows down decision making? Yes, one, people waste time decoding complex phrases instead of acting. Second, miscommunication leads to wrong business choices. And the third is employees hesitate to ask for clarifications, delaying decisions. For example, a boardroom discussion at an Indian FMCG company where too much of jargon leads to confusion about whether to launch a new product or not. The fifth point, what we say is that, how to combat jargon monoxide? Let us see some best practices for clearer communication. First point, use clear and concise language. Simply simplify the messages without compromising meaning and the context. Point number two, define technical terms clearly. If jargon is unavoidable, explain it very clearly. Point number three, encourage open communication. Create a culture where asking questions is welcomed. Fourth, use storytelling techniques. Explain the concepts easily using real life analogies or stories. For example, a CEO at a startup town hall explaining company goals using cricket analogies rather than the corporate jargon. So, the final word, do you want to drown in meaningless words, buzzwords, or communicate in a way that actually makes an impact? Of course, the choice is yours. The key learnings from this discussion: first, simple language builds trust. Point number two, clear communication saves time and boosts efficiency. Point number three, when in doubt, ask yourself, would a 12-year-old understand this? Because the best leaders and communicators do not hide behind jargons, mind it. They bring clarity and inspiration wherever they communicate. If you found this video helpful, kindly like, share with your colleagues, and don't forget to subscribe our channel for more insights. See you in the next interesting video. Thank you for your time. Until then, take care and keep smiling. Good luck.